Jim, a point apiece, a bit of a busy game. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I thought the conditions, wind was quite swirly, and I felt the first half that both teams didn't really sort of show any composure on the ball. It's maybe wrong to me to speak about the other team. Certainly I felt our team didn't show a lot of composure. I was pleased to get a goal up, a great pass for Skelly, and delighted for Brad to show a bit of composure then and go around the goalkeeper and stroke it into the net. I always knew the second half was going to be difficult, especially with the conditions. Didn't expect us to lose a goal so quick in the second half. Really disappointed with that. And then when we went 2-1 down, I just felt for a 10-15 minute spell we'd lost sort of any sort of grip in the game that we had in the first half for some spells. But I can't fault the players. We've had 5 games and lost 1. They showed a good reaction in the second half. We had a number of chances that we maybe should have scored before they got their noses in front. I think Skelly had a really good chance, and I thought he'd done an excellent game. And then we pay the price again. I think we're making too many mistakes as a back four. And it's maybe harsh to single them out. And we've got to improve in those areas. We've lost 2 very similar goals in a week. With a ball just through the sort of heart of your defence. Between full-back and centre-half, and we've got to get our starting positions better to avoid that, because I think we've scored something like 11 goals in 5 games and conceded 9, so it's clear why we've not picked up as many points as I would like, and we've got to know how to win games when we get our noses in front. We need to see some clean sheets. Mark's had 2 fantastic saves. One Lotie's left, and then the one that was heading for the top corner. But we'll be working hard this week. The squad needs a bit of freshness. It needs a bit of balance. So I'm not being too hard on the players that are there, but you can see certain areas that certainly we need to look at improving the team.
And certainly January next week, will be looking to get some deals done quickly.
Well, certainly looking to get some deals done before we play East Fife next week. So there'll be a lot of hard work in the next 3-4 days to try and get some, some decisions over the line. It's a really difficult window. The position we're in isn't very attractive to players. But if they look at the picture since we've come in, how we've only lost 1 in 5. We've scored 11 goals, so we're starting to create chances, which was a problem before. So we know that we've got a threat, when we get into those forward areas. But again, we need a balance in the team. We need competition. Probably there's been very few changes in those 5 games, so we need competition. The players need to be at the top of their game to remain in the team.
Absolutely. Back to today's game then. Losing those 2 goals so quickly in the second half, it could have ran away from you, but you got back into the game very quickly. Yeah,
and that's why I give the players credit, because probably at 2-1 down, losing 2 goals as quickly, I've seen it before. The game can go beyond you very quickly. But we got a good reaction. We made a change with Mitch for young Finn. Mitch has probably only had a couple of days training after being out nearly a month, and I thought he looked a wee bit tired as the game went on. He was just a wee bit rusty. So I felt it was all we need to just sort of change our style a wee bit. Finn gives us a bit of composure on the ball, different type. Mitch's game's about pace and getting beyond. I just felt we needed to try and get a wee bit grip in the game, and Finn gives you a wee bit more composure on the ball.
And a word for Finn Robson and Josh Skelly, who had a hand in both the goals today. How did you find they played?
Well, Finn's for me is the side of his game that I watched before I came in is massively improved. He's an excellent footballer. He's comfortable on the ball. He's strong, and he's certainly in the 5 games improving game on game. Josh Skelly looks as though he's getting fitter. Maybe not had the game time enough for the game time, but we've trusted him, and he justifiably deserves his sort of place in the starting lineup. And we're seeing about it because Josh is a clever footballer. He's an intelligent footballer. He's good in terms of possession, and he has a goal threat, and he's creative. He's got a left foot that can open up lots of defences, and I was really pleased with the 2 passes that he made for both goals.
East Fife away next week. They're fighting at the top of the league. It'll be a really tough game for you, won't it?
Well, I mean, every game's tough. Every game's tough, and when you go to East Fife, you expect to be in a game. They've got good players, they've got experienced players. They've probably got the most experienced squad in the league, and they'll fully be expecting a challenge for a title. But again, we've got to have the confidence that we can go there and put on a performance. We've got to go there and believe that we can come away with a result, and hopefully with some fresh faces in before that game that can add a bit of, as I say, a bit of freshness to your squad, and again competition within the group of players.
Thank you very much, Jim. Cheers.
No bother. Thanks, guys.